And he stormed out that door, and he did not come back that night. That next day, it might have been around 1 or 2 o'clock. I called his phone and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm at the barber shop."
Oh, so he didn't even go to
I
work.
said, "You at the barber shop?"
Mm-hmm.
One thing about him, that nigga went to the barber shop every week. I said, "You coming home?" He said, "I don't know. I ain't thought about it yet." I said, "I tell you what, I'm gonna call your motherfucking mama and you can come get your shit out of my house." He said, "Bet."
Oh.
You don't never tell me bet. Part 12. Part 13, the lies he told. So
Oh, is she calling the mama that she don't like? What the fuck? What you calling his mama for? What's she gonna do? What does she got to do with this? I'm so confused. What the hell? Somebody said this the ghetto version. I love it. Child, you can say that again. What the hell is going on? I'm gonna call your motherfucking mama and you can come get your shit out of my house. He said, bet. Oh, 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 bitch. Bitch, let me tell you, it's time for motherfucking war. First of all, when that nigga grabbed the motherfucking bitch, first of all, when he raised his motherfucking voice and said, "Who you talking to?" Second of all, when he grabbed that motherfucking backpack and made it toward the door. Third of all, when this motherfucker said he got a room. Fourth of all, when this bitch said he was at the barber shop. Fifth of all, when this bitch said bet, it's war on everything, bitch. It wouldn't have been, I'm gonna call your motherfucking mama. It would have been, your bitch ass mama better come get your shit because I'm about to burn it. The fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna call your mama. Nah, that bitch tell that bitch to come get your shit. Fuck, nigga. And it matter, bitch, I'm at the barber shop. I'm at the barbershop. Y'all know for sure that Blah is crazy. I am not fucking. You got me fucked. Boy, girl. She said my mind was going every which direction. Bitch, my body would have been going every which direction. Fuck is you talking about? First of all, who the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck I'm talking to? Who the fuck you going out the door with a backpack, bitch? Bitch, where the fuck we going? It's about to go the fuck down. We don't play these games. She act like she's rah 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 rah, but she's really not about that life. We don't play these type of games. I'm about to call your mama and come get your shit. Tell that bitch come get your shit. Fuck your mama. Dirty. Well, shit. I'm a little feisty when I goes crazy. You know that song, My Bitch Go Loco, Go Loco. Arriba, arriba. Yeah. Shit. She's crazy. I'm not playing those games. Um, I just don't play these types of games, y'all, because I said it earlier, like I would have domestic violenced his ass so quick. I go upside a nigga's head. Boy, nah, we don't play these types of games. He gone all night talking about at a barber shop, bitch. I would have been at the barber shop already. One thing about him, he get his hair cut every week. So you already knew he was at the barber shop. You knew exactly where he was gonna be. Bitch, please. I don't play these games. I tried to tell Jasmine, bitch, I don't play these types of games. If nigga want to play games with me, bitch, I could play games with you. Guarantee you, my games are gonna hurt you far fucking worse. Understand, I got a coochie. My games is gonna hurt you worse. Boy, please.
oh, after he told me over the phone he didn't really know when he was going to be coming back to the house, he also told me in that conversation that he had to go to work. So there was no way that he was coming back
Yeah,
at
okay.
that point in time when I needed him to. I don't know why I pushed the issue, but I did. And I told him, I said, hey, I'm going to call you mama. I called his mama. I
Call your
said,
mama. The fuck?
"Are you at work today?" She always had an attitude with me. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Never liked me.
I'm
I
like,
said, "Are you at work
bitch,
today?"
come get
And
your
she said,
son shit.
"No, I'm off, but what's
The
up?" I
fuck?
said, "So I'm putting him out. I need you to probably come and get some of his things because I'm at a point right now where if you don't come get it, I'm gonna start putting it in trash bags because I did. I did put them in trash bags. And I said I'm gonna start throwing them down the stairs. And when it makes it outside, it's going to be up to all these neighbors to have a free pick of all these J's that I done bought him, all the clothes that I bought him, watches that I've got him. Just
So you just big tricking. She just big tricking. I told y'all, and part probably goddamn 6 when she said, "Oh, come on, I'm paying. Y'all get whatever y'all want." What the fuck? Kind of phrase is that? I ain't never said that a day in my life. And they say never, but I haven't ever made that comment. I haven't ever made that phrase in my life and meant it. I'm making the phrase now because I'm talking to y'all. But I never said that shit to a man, my husband, my kid, and meant it. Oh, I'm paying, get whatever you want. I ain't no motherfucking trick. First, second, and third of all. And that's all you saying is that you're a trick. And now you telling us all these Jordans I done bought him. And so let me get this straight. He's paying the rent and you're tricking off all your money on his shoes and clothes and watches and stuff. Boo boo, please. She said, the mama ain't never liked me. Well, if that bitch ain't never liked me, you ain't got to expect me to respect you when you say hello. Bitch, say hello. I'm gonna say, bitch, come get your son shit. Come get your raggedy ass motherfucking ratchet ass bullshit, ain't shit ass, bitch ass son shit right now, okay, bitch? Bye. And hang the fuck up. This bitch ain't never liked me anyway. Oh no, y'all. This is not that. I don't believe nothing this girl is saying at all. I just don't because she act like she's so rah 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 rah. And the bitch is from the same generation. So how the fuck you ain't popping back at his mama that don't like you? I don't give no fuck. If you don't like me, bitch, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Understand? What she got going is not what me and my husband got going. We have a good relationship. This man continuously lies to her. He didn't lie to her about every single thing. So there's no reason for her to respect his mother. For what? And the mama never liked her from the get go, talked shit from the get go. Ain't a reason for her to respect the mama. Shit. Bitch, come get your motherfucking raggedy ass son shit. Oh, bitch ass nigga that your hoe ass fucking had. You created this old bitch ass nigga. He a bitch just like you. Come get his shit, bitch. And hang up on her. Fuck that.
just the things that I
That's
know
how
for
you
a
do
fact that people
it.
would probably want for free. So if you don't want that to happen to your baby boy, you might want to come and pick it up. And I said it just like that. She said, "Bet, give me about an hour. I'll be over that way."
Mm.
Said it so calmly. What she didn't tell me was that she was going to be coming with a friend. And what she also didn't tell me is that she had contacted Jared and said, "I'm on my way to that girl's apartment. You might want to meet me over there because I'm
Mhm.
also going to call the sheriff to accompany us." Why did you need the sheriff to come? I told y'all the bags was going to be at the door. You didn't need to bring nobody to me. So sheriffs come, they knock on the door. I ended up getting into a whole argument with her from the balcony. And we going back and forth. I'm calling her a bitch. She calling me a bitch. He shouldn't have
Child.
never married your stupid ass. I told you that I told him that you wasn't shit. I
Mm.
knew that you was gonna do him wrong and all this type of shit. And I said, do him wrong. Bitch, I done paid for more shit than you probably done bought in your whole life. With your I mean, I went off. Everything that he had ever told me about her, about how, she was a young hoe, all that type of stuff. I had went off. I said, and Pop done told me, because I said his real name. I said, and by the way, Pop told me that he didn't even know if Jared was his motherfucking baby back in the day with your whole ass. I mean, I'm going in. I'm going in,
Mm-mm-mm.
bro. I don't went for the juggler. Do you hear me? And so she was like, he said that. I mean,
Child, hey, give sis her props for real. I'm telling you, I would have been acting so goddamn ratchet with his mama. Bitch, you don't like me anyway. So there's no reason for me to hold any type of respect for you. Yeah, bitch, I would have went the fuck in, all the way in. Okay. She said I'm up on the patio calling her all kinds of bitches. She calling me bitches. Oh, this is the ghetto stories for real. Like ghetto stories. Girl.
She going in. That motherfucker ain't told you that. So I called him on the phone. I said, man,
What?
Cece over here acting a fool. She over here, because now mind you, I'm going with the tag name. I said, Cece over here acting a fool, bruh. You better come get your baby mama before I kill her.
What
You
the
know, I'm
hell?
saying all types of stuff. And he was like, calm down, daughter, calm down. You know what he done did. I told dad everything. Now I'm on the phone with him while I'm sitting on the balcony. She's still down there. Yeah, bitch. I bet you won't bring your ass outside. Now her friend hyping the shit up. She ain't gonna come. She ain't gonna come with that fucked up ankle. They down there acting in. They going in. And I told her if I ever catch her in these streets, she ain't got to worry about it. There won't be no talking. It won't. So sheriffs pull up.
Yeah, I'm feisty than a motherfucker. I would have took my motherfucking cripple ass down there with my shits. You feel me? Because there's one thing for sure, bitch. You is not about to be outside of my fucking patio talking shit to me on my shit, bitch. I am with the shits. I would have with my cripple ass out there with my shits locked and loaded because I wish the fuck your friend would step toward me. We don't play these.
They say, ma'am, we understand that you don't want to let her in.
Yes.
But please let him in because he
Good
wants
morning.
to verify that all of his things have been placed in these garbage bags. He want to make sure he want to do a walkthrough to make sure that nothing else in this house is his. Because obviously you guys are about to go into a separation mode and we are just here to make sure that he gets all of his things. I said I have no problem with that. I go downstairs myself because by this time, if I can remember correctly, I'm in a boot. This was in December now. So I go downstairs and I let the sheriff in.
Yeah, bruh. I Yo, man. I'm with the shits. I am telling y'all right the fuck now. My cripple ass would have hobbled right the fuck on down there with my shits right the fuck with me. Cause I dare a bitch to try it. Nigga, I'm gonna take your mama out. I am not playing. I told this bitch to come get your shit. She pop up with her friends like they hyphy. One thing about it, this bitch is older than me. I'm gonna take her old ass out. I ain't playing no games. No, none at all. Fuck, and I got concealed carry, bitch. I'm not playing no fucking games. Your friend better not get close. Bitch, you better not even look like you want to spit this direction. It's funk.
And I let him in.
Hell
and
nah.
I slammed the door in the mama face. She, let me at that bitch. Acting a fool. Do you know that bitch had the audacity to get on top of my government car and start twerking? And her friend recorded it.
Girl.
Why would you do that? Just stupid. So he comes in. He comes in. He goes through. And he said, I believe I got everything. He did take.
She said the mama got on top of her government vehicle and started twerking. Oh, this is wonderful shit right here. Yo. I would have knocked her motherfucking old ass down, bitch. One thing about it, bitch, your old ass fucking bones ain't gonna heal like mine. You better stop playing with me. No. Man, this right here is man. This is why y'all don't fuck with them niggas with them ghetto ass ratchet fucking mamas. Cause she said she got on top of her car and started twerking. I love it. I fucking love it. I would have loved to have seen that old lady up there twerking. That's the most embarrassing shit ever. Ain't no fucking way. Then that's your baby grandma.
Like something that was in the bathroom. Might have been like a bag that had like cologne or something in it, but
Hell no.
He pretty much took everything out of it and then they left and that was it. He did not say anything to me about the baby. The baby was actually in the home. He didn't kiss the baby. He didn't say bye son, none of that shit. Now it's important to note too that when our baby came, he never really cared for our baby, but he always, and to this day, he still claims my oldest as his boy. He always cared about my oldest, always. And he never really showed that type of love.
So she has two boys. But in part two, I believe, she told us a beautiful baby girl, 3-year-old beautiful baby girl came out of this. And then she wonder why people say she's lying. She might. We only in part 13, so they might have then got back together and had another baby. We gonna see.
Love to the baby. I didn't pay attention to that red flag either.
Right, the twerking nurse. Oh, girl,
The reason that I felt like
you know she
he
fine.
really didn't pay attention to his own baby is because the baby looked exactly like him. I believe our baby just it's a reflection of him. The baby looks exactly like him. I believe that's why. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm not in his head. So he leaves. We don't talk for a couple of days. I told my sister, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't get married to get divorced. None of us do. But I fucked up. I did. I told her, I said, I fucked up and I don't know how to make it right. And she was encouraging. She was motivation for me. And she told me, she said, it's gonna be all right. It all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. And she did not lie. Because it does. She got back on the plane, she left, and I was back at home by myself again. He contacted.
So what was the sister doing while all this was going on? Was she just sitting on the couch listening to you cuss her mama out off the patio? And then the mama got on top of your car and was twerking, and then the sheriff and everybody that came in. What was the sister doing the whole time?
Me and he told me, he said, and this was a few days past, he said, I've been doing some thinking. I was wrong. He said, I was mad about some other shit and I took it out on you.
Mm-mm.
But I want to make things right. I want to come home.
Nigga, nah.
This had to be the dumbest thing that I could have.
Nigga, nah. Nigga, no. Hell no. Now, what took the shit to where there was no return was when the mama got involved. Understand. That's why they say don't involve the family members unless you're ready to be completely done. Because when that mama got involved and then y'all calling each other bitches and talking about baby daddies and she on top of your car twerking and all, it's done. It's finito, bitch. It is done. Your whole ass mama then came over here and brought her whole ass fucking friend and brought the fucking sheriff. And then you come up in here with the fucking sheriff talking about you want to make sure you got every fucking thing. Like I want to steal something that I fucking bought for your bitch ass in the first place. It's done. It's fucking done. What the fuck? Gosh, the girl bye. The fuck? Hey, that bitch on top of my car twerking, motherfucking nigga. Fuck you, fuck her, fuck everything.
Ever done. I let that man come back home.
Hell no.
He said, I've been staying at.
Right, you're not coming home to me,
It was
bitch.
like a Regency Inn. He FaceTimed me
What?
from the Regency Inn. He was at the room by himself. But I don't believe that he went to the Regency Inn just to be there by himself. I do believe that he was probably there with other women. I get into that shit later, but I told him, I said, I did not marry you for us to be going through a divorce so soon and annulment at this point. Cause I mean, shit, it ain't even been 6 months at this point. I said, so well, it had been, if it was December, yeah, it had been about 6 months. And I told him, I said, so I don't want to
Yeah,
like
and
go
the
through a
not
divorce.
acknowledging
I'm
his
willing to
son.
try it if you're
That's
willing to try,
crazy.
but I need you to come home, bro. Like, what you doing?
Hell
And he
no.
was like, I'm coming home. And he did. He
Fuck
came
that.
home. He put all of his things back in the place that it was. And then we continue to resume life that way.
It's crazy.
Part 14, the lies.
It honestly, it would have been too many things for me to just Just lay back down with him like nothing happened. Like you said, sis, the ignoring your child, the non-acknowledgement of your baby, that probably would have hurt me more than him saying, I seen your insides and it disgusted me. The fact that he just didn't care about his own child, that would have disgusted me more than his mama on my car twerking. And understand me, bitch, I catch your mama in the streets is like that, period. You feel me? Like, oh, bitch, you disrespected me to the ultimate. You got to face this black eye. I don't care. But the ignoring our child, that's completely unacceptable. And that right there could never be forgiven. You could never get back in my coochie after that. Never. Mm-mm. Nah, man. Nah. Nope. No, no, no.
As he told. So he comes back and we regroup. We resume our lie.
Our lie.
We get into another
She
little spat
said we resume our lie.
because
Okay.
I found some stuff in his phone. Um, remember, I told y'all previously about Erica. When he
Girl,
came
stop.
back home, I looked through his phone.
He was with Eric at the
Most women
hotel.
look through messages, most people
Mm-mm-mm.
look through pictures, some people look through browser history. I look at bank statements, I look at Cash App, I look at
Mm-hmm.
Zelle, I look at all this shit. So I went through his Cash App, and Erica was named Erica in his phone. Picture was there and everything. The woman that he
Damn.
told me was a stalker bitch. She had requested a $40 Cash App, and the reason for the Cash App was wasted gas.
Oh my
This was on one
gosh.
of the nights that he claimed that he was staying in the Regency Inn. On top of that, I found messages with them, and she was saying, why you didn't answer the phone? What the fuck you doing? You want me to come or not? So it was obvious at this point that he was cheating on me.
So she said the girl requested $40 for wasted gas. So what was he in the hotel with another woman? Because you already cheating anyway, and you at the hotel, and the wife didn't even know where he was. So you had her come all the way here. He was probably in there with another girl. Sure. And she said, I told him to come home. We resumed our lie. Girl. Mm-mm.
I confronted him about it. I said, why was she requesting $40 for gas, for wasted gas? I said, where was she coming to? He said, I told you that bitch crazy. I said, well, what about the text messages? He said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, well, open up your phone right now. Let me show you because I seen the shit this morning. When that man opened up their phone, the messages were gone,
Oh no.
completely gone.
Oh no.
I said, so you wiped your whole fucking phone clean when you got up?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
You must have knew I had went through your shit. He was like, why the fuck you going through my phone anyway? I said, why the fuck is
He woke up and he realized that he forgot to wipe his phone clean last night, is what it was. He didn't know that you went through it. He just realized that he went to sleep before forgetting to delete everything. And so he did it as soon as he got up, and your ass had already been through it. This is I'm disgusted. I'm honestly disgusted with her behavior because she has approached this man every single time about every single lie, and he lies and she's still with him. So I'm just disgusted. I seriously am.
bitches requesting $40 for wasted gas?
Hmm.
Why? And why would it be the stalker bitch?
Because he liked the stalker
That's
bitch.
not that's not that's not making any sense to me, Jared. I don't
Look at
understand.
here.
So we had a spat right before Christmas. We got into it real, real bad. And so he woke up on Christmas Eve and he said,
What's so stupid is Erica messaged her multiple times, y'all. Multiple times on multiple times on multiple times. And instead of her dumbass actually talking back to Erica to figure out what the fuck going on, she blocked Erica. She blocked her. So it is what it is. If Erica has approached you to tell you that she's sleeping with your husband, and you come back with some old snappy ass reply, yeah, I miss so and so, and talking shit, and then block her, she kept sleeping with your husband, stupid. The only difference is she don't have to feel bad about it now because she already told you. You know what's going on. She has let you know. So now she can openly sleep with your husband whenever the fuck she wants. And even if your husband fall asleep while waiting for her, she's going to send a damn Cash App request for fucking more than the gas she wasted. And he going to pay it. Because he love him some Erica. And your stupid ass blocked her instead of figuring out the truth. Ain't that tragic? Ooh, wait, girl, bye.
Let's
Girl.
get out of here and let's take the baby down to my dad
Stupid.
in Lufkin. We left that morning, and I was so excited to see
That
Pop
is
because I
not
told
funny,
y'all
but
that's
that
the
is
realest nigga that
hilarious.
ever was born.
Girl.
I got down there,
Mm-mm-mm.
and at this point, y'all, my mind, my body, I was just in a different world. Because at this point, I realized that I was going through postpartum depression, and I was also having some thoughts. And you guys know what kind of thoughts.
Man.
Because I was dealing with a baby full time, basically on my own. I was dealing with shit in the marriage with him, found out he was cheating. And then it really wasn't nothing that I could do to wrap my head around how the hell I got here so fast. Because I'm telling y'all, I did the dumbest shit in the world. All of this shit, now that I'm replaying this back and telling y'all my story, this is some shit that you see and that you look at the next woman and be like, girl, I'm so glad that ain't me. But it was me. And it hurt, man. Because all of this could have been prevented if I didn't even call that damn place back. It's my fault. It's my fault. So we go down.
She called looking for that dick twice, y'all. Understand. Understand. She is deathly sick. Don't know what's going on. Fever and everything else. All the tests is coming back negative. And she's calling this restaurant looking for the dick. The dick she ain't even got yet. The weird, creepy dick at that. She's at the bar and another man is seducing her, talking about all his money. And the bum comes up talking about, oh, she's married, man. And ruin whatever you could have possibly had with this other man because he was being a cock blocker. But you didn't accept that and say, oh, this nigga is very fucking weird. She called the place twice looking for him. Girl.
Down there to his dad. And his dad is so happy. We got pictures of him holding the baby. And he's so sweet. He's so sweet. And so we stay down there. And we get a hotel and everything. And we
This
stay
girl is
down there with
weird.
them. We come back. He goes back to work. Things happen like usual. On December 30th, this definitely ain't gonna look too good for me. On December 30th, I went to Don McGill Toyota in Katy. He had been driving my 2018 RAV4 so much back and forth to Sugarland. I noticed that when he would put a vehicle, whether it was mine or his, in reverse, before it would stop rolling back, he would hike it and drive. So therefore, it would, it's like a bounce thing. I know that that's bad for your car. I don't know nothing about cars, but I know that's pretty bad for your car. So it
He's destroying your transmission.
felt like my truck started missing all of a sudden. So I told him, I said, hey, I'm finna go. Me and the baby, we're gonna go down to Don McGill, and I'm gonna see if I can get another truck. He said, okay. All right, let me know, babe. He was at work, or allegedly at work. I go down to Don McGill. I'm down there 4 hours tops. I come out with a brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4. Beautiful. I get home, park it in the garage. I said, babe, I got a new truck. Life was at that point, in my opinion, my life was going okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it was okay. I had my husband, half of a husband. I had a new truck. I had a new baby. My oldest was on point. Like, everything was everything. He's still paying bills, y'all. Still paying the bills. Uh, so he comes home and he was like, babe, I'm so glad you got a new vehicle. He said, because to be honest with you, my shit is on his last leg. Now he had a 2018, maybe Nissan Altima. It might not even been an 18. It might have been like a 16 or 17. It was older. I remember it. It smelled like weed because he smoked. It was pretty raggedy because he got it from Shabana Motors. And so um, I said, how about you go to work tomorrow and I'm gonna go back down to Don McGill. He said, okay. So I go back down to Don McGill and I said, hey, my husband need a vehicle. They said, okay. What kind of vehicle does he have? I said, he has a 20 whatever Toyota Nissan Altima. I said, he said, well, can he
There's the big difference from her and Risa's story. I just noticed there's a huge difference from her and Risa's story. This lady was a big trick, a big old sugar mama trick. That's it. Now, one time, did you ever hear Risa saying she was continuously tricking off on this man? Not one time. Not one time. She said he came with all his Jordans. He came with his wrestling belts. He came with his watches. This is Risa. He came with his suits. He came with all his stuff. Risa was not tricking off on that man. This lady right here is big old trick sugar mama. Absolutely. Ain't no way. Like, what the hell? For real?
bring it in? So he brings it in. He worked at morning shift, so he brought it in. And they took a look at it and they said, we can get you in a car today if you want to. He said, okay, cool. Now, mind y'all, in one of those parts, I told y'all his credit was outstanding, allegedly. We get there. He gets there. They examine the car. They tell him, we can only give you, I think it was like $7,000 for the car. He was like, okay, that's better than nothing. He said, so we're going to get you to, fill out this paperwork or whatever, everything is electronic or whatever. He said, but, let's see what your credit comeback is. His credit came back at a whopping 437.
Woo wee.
I was in shock. I said, how your credit score of 437 and you just said a couple months ago you ready to get a house and you told me at the beginning that your credit was outstanding, nigga. And he was like, yeah, a couple of my hospital bills that hit me these past couple of months.
Yeah, motherfucker, please.
I said, hospital bills. He said, yeah, I got some old hospital bills from when I had my gastric sleeve that ain't been paid. So they just hitting my, they hitting my credit. I said, okay. I said, so now what? He said, babe, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna cap. I really do need another car. Y'all know exactly what's next.
Hell no.
I co-signed for that man to get a brand new 2021 Toyota Camry. I really wish I still had the picture so that I could show y'all the picture of us with two red bows on those vehicles. Both black, both brand new, no miles on it. Now we're moving to the next
part. Fuck no. She is off her rocker.
Part 15, the lies he told. So we leave the car lot. We make it home. Both of us are ecstatic because we have brand new cars. And I told him, I remember specifically saying to him, listen, I put my name on this car for you. I know how important it is to have good, reliable transportation to go to and from work. So don't fuck me over. If it ever comes to a point where you cannot make the payments on this car, let me know. Because, of course, since he's paying the household bills, I said, I will step in and I will chip in on whatever it needs, whatever happens. And so he says to me, babe, I got you. I would never fuck up your credit. I would never do that.
Yeah, right.
It
Girl,
is
bye.
important to note that when I signed for the car, the payments were $723 a month on a Camry. His car note was higher than my RAV4 note. I had a good trade in, not so much him.
Girl.
I
Mm-mm.
know. I believe the lies again. You'll see how they fucked me over in the end. So, um, I told him, I said, next week I am going to start looking for a rental home. Because at this point, I knew that he couldn't get a house based on his credit score. I had just bought two vehicles on my credit, so I knew I probably wasn't going to be able to get as much house as I wanted to for the amount that I could get pre-approved for. So I didn't even think about buying a home with him. I said, let's just do a rental. And that's what we did. We started looking at rental homes on Zillow. I would send them to him while he was at work. And I would say, hey, I like this one. I like this one. And so, me being the person that I am, I said, since you travel very far to go to work, let's try to find a home that's closer to your job at Fish City Grill. He was making good money there, as I thought, and I just assumed that he was going to stay at that job. I did not know that in the next 6 months he would no longer be at that job. We found a rental home in Fresno, Texas. It was for $15.95 a month. It was 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Beautiful home. My cousin lives a street over, so it worked out. Also, my cousin and his wife that tried to help us like with premarital counseling or whatever, they lived in Iowa Colony. And so we were down the street from them. We had already said, hey, y'all gonna be the godparents to our baby. And they were. So I was excited. At townhouses or apartment complexes, you have to put in a 60-day notice. So I put in a 60-day notice, made sure the mail was forwarded out there, all of that good stuff. Now, I was set to go back into the office. I had got a promotion at my job. I was set to go back to work at the
Yeah. We in part 15. I'm trying my best not to end this live, so I'm just watching y'all. Y'all notice I didn't got quiet. My patience gets very thin, but I'm trying to finish this series. So just y'all, we trying. Okay. Okay, Cardi. Okay.
at the end of February, but I asked my new boss, is there any way that I could come in to the office after I move into my new home? He said, yes. I got the babies a daycare out that way, and we moved in, and life started from there. Now, when we made it to Fresno, things became a little different. Reason being is because I had better access to go to his restaurant. And I would always go up there to Fish City Grill. I knew everybody there, they knew me. And I was also able to have a better commute heading downtown. So he would take the kids to school in the morning. I would pick them up. So every morning I was going into the office around 5:45, 6 o'clock. I would be off by 2:30, 3 o'clock, go get the kids from school. He, again, yet again, he always worked, like a mid to late shift. So he would always go to work at like 1 and would get off whenever they closed. So if they shut down at 10 or 11, he would get home by 12 or 1. And that was just the restaurant business. I didn't think anything
My
of it.
bad, y'all.
So now we're in March. So March, we're
We are pit bull owners around here, y'all. So if she go off, don't pay her no mind. That's just baby girl. Amazon came for a package.
kicking it off good. We love the new house. He's like, babe, I'm so glad that we stuck it out. I appreciate it because you believed in me when nobody else. My mom said to me when I first met you, like, why would somebody like her want somebody like you? And
That's funny.
she kind of crushed me a little bit.
I just looked at your comment, Cardiana, and said, hurry up with this story. She showed, Cardi said, get the goddamn Amazon people away from here. Y'all, she don't like Amazon. She don't like UPS. She don't like Chrissy. Um, she just don't like.
But in the same token, you kind of uplifted me. And to truly be honest, that's the only thing that I felt was genuine out of Jared's mouth because I did really help him through a lot of things. So one day I was doing laundry and I noticed that there was something that looked like a sweet tart that was on top of my dryer. And another important thing that I need to tell you is that everything in the house I purchased with
A sweet tart, y'all. Okay. So you remember, I said, what the hell was he doing the 4 hours while she was having contractions? Remember, she said he disappeared for 4 hours and was gone. And then he came back and was asleep on the couch forever. Okay, now, if you follow the moms, remember Olivia said, want to talk about Coke? Yep, we sure did that. And Ming was on the Mollies. Okay, y'all. Listen, just listen, Linda. But listen, Linda. She said it was something that looked like a sweet tart on top of the dryer. I'm gonna push play.
either my credit financing or I paid for it outright. So the washer and dryer is mine, furniture is mine. I bought us a
But
king size
listen,
bed, mama
Linda.
said, from Furniture Queen and Katie. Shout out to Furniture Queen. They've been rocking with me for the longest. Like, I mean, I had the house fully furnished when we moved in. There was nothing missing, nothing at all. Made sure that we were straight. And I seen this thing on the dryer. And I said to myself, this got to be some candy or something from the baby. So I discarded it. I ain't think nothing of it. Eventually, I found another one. This time it was on the ottoman. And so I'm like, damn, what is this? Like, is my oldest bringing like candy home from school or something? Like, what is this? It looked like a sweet tart. Sweet tarts are different colors. They be orange, they be blue, they be white, they be light blue. They be different colors. So I'm thinking it's fucking candy. I know you and I have not.
Oh shit, my bad.
I have no idea. I'm thinking it's candy.
Yo, y'all want me to tell y'all? I didn't mean to spoil it for y'all. I swear. As soon as she said the sweet tart, it instantly reminded me of Ming. In Ming, she was on the Mollies, and Jasmine was popping orange Tic Tacs like candy. Oh, really? Understand, y'all? She's in Texas. Olivia and the moms, they went to a vacation in Texas. Oh, y'all, Texas must like the candy because this right here, mm, I don't think it was Molly. I think it was something else. But um, I think if I'm not mistaken, I ain't gonna say I want to say it's almost the same as Molly, but I don't want to say it and be completely wrong. But it's just like Molly, I'm pretty sure. That's what he's taking. Child, she said they look like sweet tarts. What the fuck? I'm glad you didn't give it to the baby. Girl, this man getting all kinds of high up in your house and leaving them sitting around. What? I wonder if he was selling them. Oh, girl, let me push play. Child. I don't know, y'all. Sweet tarts.
So I discarded that again. All right. So now, um,
I live in Texas, so I'm wondering
we're
if
gonna
he's going on
transfer
social
over
media
to May.
and telling the truth. I
No,
don't
we're in
know.
May of 2021.
She talk about the dad a lot.
In May of 2021, he would always carry
When this is over, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back to TikTok and I'm gonna type her name in and I'm gonna look through and see if I can see some responses because after everything she's saying about the mom, I can see the mom not responding if she has a career. But somebody had to have then responded and said something.
A book bag. I bought him a Coach backpack.
Girl, you a whole trick.
And when I bought
Tripping.
that backpack, he was happy about the backpack because he said, "Babe, this is so nice. I paid $500 for that Coach bag."
Acting like
Why?
Peach McIntyre.
$500. I did. But I never knew what he carried in that book bag. Never knew.
Mhm.
And so one Sunday morning, he was asleep, but he left the book bag in the guest bathroom by the kids' bedroom on the
Oh
other side of the
Lord.
house. I walk in there because I was cleaning up. I was probably doing laundry or something, and I was cleaning up, and I said, "Let me look in this book bag. The fuck be in this book bag?" And when I opened that book bag up, y'all, I found a baggie of different color pills that was in that bag: orange, blue, and white. I immediately took a picture of the bag that it was in and I sent it to my cousin. And I said, "What do you think this is?"
And her cousin told her exactly what it was. So and that's why I said, is he selling them? I, is my brain, y'all? This story then took a whole different turn from what is this boy a doughboy? Is this where we're getting ready to go with this story in episode 15? Are we going to a drug addict or a drug dealer? Which one? Oh, let me push play. I'm interested now, y'all.
My cousin around the corner. And she said, "I don't know, but I got a pharmacy friend. Let me find out."
Mm,
She sent it to whomever the friend was. And she told me, she said, "Now, according to him, he says that it looks like Addie's, it looks like
Addie?
Speed, and it looks like some type of pain med. But those are street pills." She said, "Jill, where you get this shit from?" I said, "Well, it came out of Jerry book bag." She said, "You might want to ask him about that. You might want to ask him about that." I said, "Okay, all right." So
Now I have no idea what Addie's and none of that look like. So I just automatically assumed when she said the sweet tart, like it's a street drug. Um, I don't know. Let me push play,
so I
child.
flushed him down the toilet before I
No,
asked, because at that point
no.
I knew
What,
that I was dealing with a man that not only lied,
girl?
but that was also taking street pills and
What?
was possibly addicted to them. Part
What if you flush the dang on supply, and now the big boy gonna be coming for him, and then they come into your house? Oh, child. Now y'all see what I'm saying? Like she just be doing stuff without even actually thinking about it. She blocked the Erica girl thinking she was smart, and the Erica girl is still sleeping with her husband. And now she didn't flush that stuff. I would not have flushed it. I get a lot of people would have, but knowing what goes on and you don't want no dang on, you don't want that big man come. No, hell nah. I'm not flushing it. Oh no, no, no. First of all, they ain't gonna believe you flushed it. Second of all, they're not gonna care that you flushed it. Third of all, they don't care about your family or nothing else. They want their money. Oh hell no. Girl, you crazy. One thing I know for sure. Fuck no. I didn't been in his shit being nosy. I'm not flushing this shit. I'm not flushing this shit. I don't want a motherfucking be in no goddamn movie or on the news. Oh wait, this is out of control, y'all. She done lost her damn mind. Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
part 16, the lies he told. So
Child, I ain't
I flushed these drugs down the toilet.
drugs.
One thing I knew about
Hell
my
no.
ex-husband was that he smoked hella weed. I knew that.
Man.
I knew that. And I never smoked with him either. But there
You hear how she said that? And I never smoked with him either. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Not to say that I think you addicted to weed, but I don't believe you never smoked with him because you done tricked off way too much money on him. And if you just gonna openly tricking off your money on this man and you accepting him lying to you and everything else, you then smoked with him once. You might not have liked it, so you just don't. But I don't even believe you, sis. The way I never did it. You lying, sis. You don't want that dang on government job to randomly drug test you. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no. Child bye. I
there
never
were
did it.
times where he would call the weed man, and the weed man would pull up to the townhouse that we
Right.
lived
They gonna
in,
be
or
at her
pulled up
door.
to
She fucking
the
tripping.
home that we were living in Fresno. And it
Mm-mm.
could have been two different niggas. I don't know.
Fuck that.
But he would
My name Bennett and
always
I ain't in
have
it. I am not
product.
in it.
I knew that he wasn't dealing. I knew that he was actually doing the shit. I knew it. So, because I would smell the smoke, he would sit in the garage for hours when he would get off, and he would never be able to go to sleep. There were so many signs that I missed. Some of the signs that I missed was he hardly ever slept. He was always on go.
Okay. I don't we didn't even see them. But I don't think they were like addies. I don't. I'm pretty sure I was on track. I was on track. I promise. When she said the sweet tarts and the different colors, I was on track. It's not addies. It's just like Olivia said. And Ming was on the Molly. It's a party thing. It is like she said. He didn't sleep. He was go 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 go. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I don't know if she flushed his supply or if she flushed the entire supply and he would just use some of them. I don't even this girl crazy, but yeah, the cartel. The girl, my name is Bennett. I ain't in it at all. Fuck that. You dumb as hell. Like, bitch, I understand not wanting the stuff in your home. I completely get it. You throw that shit back in that backpack and you give him that goddamn backpack and you tell him to get that shit the far away from your house. But to flush it, you didn't put your kids at risk, yourself at risk, your family at risk, your house, your job, your car, everything. Hell nah. The child, when you find some shit like that, that's not like just going through a phone. Like, oh, I'ma pop my shit and I'ma pop. No, bitch. Bitch, I'ma pussy up and I'ma put that shit the fuck back in his bag and you get that shit the fuck out of here. Because I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of where you got it from. I don't want no parts of who the fuck is looking for their money. I don't want no parts of it. She Lord. That she's here to tell us this story. She'd have flushed somebody's money.
Um,
Uh-uh.
he really wasn't
Both of them got
very
high,
active in the
girl.
bed like that. It was wishy-washy, it was then it was then, and then it was might have been, that type of stuff. So
And then remember how she kept saying that they was doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. And she kept saying, we was, let me tell you, we was smacking and smacking and just doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Okay, girl. I don't know if he was just selling them or I'm not sure, but he was definitely taking them also. From everything that she's describing, he was taking them also. But she said it was a bag full of them. So I think he was getting rid of them also. He just take them on his own too. Child, I don't know. When they say you don't get high on your own supply, that's what he was doing.
there were different signs that could have pointed to, okay, this man might also be doing something other than weed.
Child.
But it never dawned on me that he might be into
Mm-mm.
street pills. Never did. Because I really never saw that man take them either. But he always had that book bag with him. All right. So I flushed him down the toilet and I
Girl.
asked him, I said,
And for her to just find one on top of the dryer and one on the couch here and there, it's because he was taking them. He was taking them. So he's taking them out of the main supply and got them somewhere in his pocket or something like that. He was taking them. If he was just getting rid of them, they wouldn't be just sitting one here and one there. There's no reason. He was getting high on his own supply.
I woke him up out of his sleep, actually. I said, Jerry, get up real quick.
I could
He said,
tell y'all what
what's
they
wrong,
called
babe?
if y'all
The
want to
baby
know.
okay?
She might
Yeah, the
tell
baby
us.
okay, nigga. I said, I got a question.
He is smoky, she for sure.
I had went through your book, babe. Okay, for what? I
Houston is a
said,
party area. It's party, party, party.
you taking drugs? Like you taking
Party,
street
party,
pills?
party.
He said, that ain't none of your fucking business, man.
Whoa!
I said, that ain't none of my fucking business. That's
Bitch.
crazy in my motherfucking house. You raising your voice. I said, that is my business. Because I've been seeing that shit trailing through my fucking house where my kids could get a hold of this shit. I said, so you on drugs. You taking street pills, ain't it? And I told him, I said, now you gonna either quit that shit
She's
or
stupid as
you
fuck.
go ahead and get on up out of here.
She
Because
dumb.
one thing I'm not gonna do is put my kids in harm's way, fucking around with you, getting like this, and you leaving drugs in.
Bitch, you didn't put your kids in harm's way when your dumb ass flushed that shit thinking you was doing something. What the hell? Go, child. Y'all got, I'm telling y'all, these things is put out for people to see. And if anybody is watching this and you didn't found it, you didn't discovered it, sis, do what the fuck I said. You put that shit back in his backpack. You give him that fucking backpack and you tell him to get that shit the fuck out of your house. What the hell? Child, this is not a movie, you guys. I repeat, this is not a goddamn movie. Do not flush that shit. You see on the movies where they come for your motherfucking necks? They gonna come for your necks. This girl is out of her damn mind. And you gonna stop doing that or get out of my house. Nigga, you can take that shit and you can get your crackhead ass up out of here. You're a crackhead, you're a liar, you're a cheater. Get the fuck out. Get out. And your mama is a hoe. Get out. Get your ass out of here.
Different fucking weird. That man
God
looked at me and he said, I ain't
damn.
gonna never fucking stop it. You can leave me if you want to.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
And y'all, I know y'all been waiting on it.
He was with the
But
shit.
that is the day that I waited for him to go in that room and start ironing them clothes for work. When I tell you I unplugged that iron, and I put that iron on the floor. He said, what you doing? I picked up that motherfucking ironing board and I beat the fuck out that man
What?
in my baby's bedroom. I said, because what you not gonna do is you not gonna fucking disrespect me no more. Don't raise your fucking voice at me. I'ma beat your ass every time, bitch. And I meant that shit. I meant it, y'all. I really did. I beat that man with that fucking ironing board. I did. And I called my mama. And I told her, I said, I beat
Y'all believe this? Like, y'all believe this right here? Because I know how big a earning board is. So this story has truly been amazing. Like, I promise. If she didn't do nothing, she definitely entertained us. She entertained the fuck out of us. She said, that man told me I ain't gonna never stop doing them. And you can't make me. Oh, girl, really? The fuck? Oh, really? So my question is, did he yell at you like this at the top of his lungs before or after he found out you flushed his stuff? Because you telling us that this is a true story, but we know for sure that if he's such an addict that he yelled at you at the top of his fucking lungs and told you he ain't gonna never ever ever stop it and you ain't gonna never make him stop, bitch. When he found out you flushed his shit, he went upside your motherfucking head. Now, for you to tell us that you went upside his head after you flushed his shit that he's addicted to, and he yelled at the top of his lungs at you, You gonna tell me you beat him with an ironing board, bitch? And he's a drug addict? Really? Fucking really? Hmm. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That nigga yelled at you at the top of your fucking lungs because you even thought about telling him he couldn't do his pills no more. You think he let you flush them and he didn't beat your ass? She beat him with an ironing board, y'all. A whole big ass ironing board.
Derek ass
Mm-mm.
with the ironing board. She said, "Don't do that. Don't get yourself so mad that you do something like that." I said, "Man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga."
This is
So I
out of
tell her, I
control.
say, "Mama, he on drugs. He on drugs. So now we know that he lying. He on drugs. He go to work that day. He don't come home.
And your stupid
Now
ass
this
got
is the
him a new
pattern that he
car.
starts of coming home and just leaving out when he want to. Don't know where he at. Can't get a hold of him on the phone. He just coming in and out when he want to at this point. This is May of 2021. At the end or close to the end of May, my oldest at the time, he was getting ready to graduate pre-K and he was going to kindergarten. Mind you, I told you that both of my kids, I found a good daycare for them. So in August, my son was.
So her son is just now coming out of pre-K, and she didn't had a whole nother baby by a whole nother man. Meaning her son was a damn baby pretty much when she done brought this drug addict crazed stranger up in her house.
Transitioning to the elementary school outside of that
Child,
subdivision that we were in. So his pre-K school had a graduation ceremony for him. I would have never thought that my ex-husband would have missed this, but he did. He said, "Babe, I got a lot of people that done called out today. I'm not going to make Walker's graduation." I said, "All right, man, it's cool." Part of me didn't want to really go by myself because at the time, me and Walker's daddy wasn't seeing eye to eye, and he was a little jaded because I had another baby, and he still loved me a little bit, but he married now. But I love his wife. I love his wife. So I go to the graduation, and I sit through it. I'm happy. I'm proud. Walker goes with his dad for the weekend because it was a Friday, and I decided that I was going to go up to Fish City Grill to get me something to eat. Me and Jared, we not on the best of terms, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go up here. I went up there, and as soon as I hit that.
She really want us to believe that she just randomly decided to go up there and eat some food. Girl, you went up there because you didn't even think he was at work.
Door with that stroller. One of the best servers that was there. She was the sweetest thing. I don't even remember that baby name. But she walked up to me and she said, "Mrs. Such and such." She said, "How you doing tonight?" I said, "I'm good." And she had a look of confusion on her face. I said, "Where's my husband?" And she said, "He got off 2 hours ago." It was like 6:30 in the evening. I said, "Impossible. He missed my son's graduation because he said he was going to be working. Y'all didn't have enough people on shift." She said, "Oh, we have a full staff tonight." He told.
She sounds so stupid. Just stupid as hell. Who says that? Like, she really playing a movie for us at this point. The lady told her husband got off 2 hours ago. She said, "Impossible. Impossible. He missed my son's graduation." Bitch, when this girl told me my husband got off 2 hours ago, I would have said, "Okay, thank you." At this point right here, I got a decision to sit down and eat, or I got a decision to put my child back in the car and figure out where he is and go crazy on him. But I'm not about to just continue talking to this little girl. Child, bye.
Told us that he was leaving for the night about 2 hours ago. So 2 hours ago would
Yeah,
have
he
been
with
like 4:30.
Erica.
The graduation started at like 5.
He's with Erica.
So I said, "Oh no, boo, let me call him." So she's standing right there. restaurant, packed. You really wouldn't even know where to sit in there. So I kind of pull over to the side of the door. I make a phone call. He don't answer me.
Of course not.
Doop. Called again. Doop.
Of course not.
Forwarding my calls to voicemail.
He deep in
I
coochie.
said, baby, do me a favor. Bring me y'all restaurant cordless phone.
Oh, snaps.
So I called him from the restaurant phone. He picked
And
up
he
on the
picked
first
up.
fucking ring.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hello, this is Jared. I said, where the fuck you at, man?
Ooh-wee.
Where you at, nigga? Babe, wait a minute, babe.
Fuck no.
I had to go to Sam's to get something for the restaurant. I said, you a motherfucking cold case lie, bitch.
Wow.
I said, these people done told me that you done got off 2 hours ago and you missed Walker motherfucking graduation for what? Where the fuck you at, man? And I'm going in the restaurant.
At his
the lady
job.
said, Mrs. Such and such. Mrs. Such and such. Okay. I said, you lying. You a lying ass bitch. I said, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna get your ass when we get home. Don't worry.
What the fuck?
I hung up that phone. I said, baby, I appreciate you. She said, can I get you a water? Can I get you a salad?
She said, don't worry about it. I'm going to get your ass when we get home. Like he's her child. This is too fucking much right here. What the fuck? Child, bye. I'm advising Reese Tisa not to put her hands on him because she gonna go to jail. And this girl on her telling us that she didn't beat her nigga. Oh gosh, come on now.
To
Okay.
go. Can I get you anything? I said, babe, I don't have an appetite. That man done
Hello.
lied to me. I said, is there any chance that y'all would have needed something in their kitchen? Any chance that y'all would have needed something in the kitchen? And he might have went to a local Sam's or a Kroger and got some ingredients or something because that's what he told me. She said, ma'am, Jared told us that he was going home for the evening. We are not expecting him to come back. He is gone. When I called him on that cordless phone, I could hear the wind gushing in the background like he had his window down in his car. So he was off for sure. But I have no idea where he was or who he was with or what he was doing. According to him, he was going to Sam's Club because the restaurant needed something in the kitchen. Part 17, the lies he told. So now I'm on the phone with my cousin and I'm like, man, bitch, let me tell you about this shit. So we talking. And I told her, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie, between the drugs, between the lying, between all of this, I got to get out, man. I really got to get out, but I got to figure a way out. You know, one thing I will say, and this is a little piece of nugget for any woman out there. I know that I kept saying in these parts, but he was paying all the bills, Sis, you can pay your own bills. I ain't never letting another nigga pay my bills again. I'm sorry. You're not going to take away my peace. Because this was too much. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I get back home and I ended the conversation with my cousin. I get the baby together. I put him to bed. By 9:15, he calls my phone. I answer. I say, what's up? He said, babe, I'm at Fish City Grill in Pearland. They needed some help out here. You want something to eat from here? I said, no, thank you. He said, all right, babe, I'm on my way home. I said, okay, cool. I fell asleep before he got home because he probably made it anywhere between 11:30. And I never brought it back up again. But it always stuck in the back of my head that he probably was somewhere with some bitch doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Or he was probably somewhere getting high. Don't even know. And it's irrelevant now. But it's the fact that he even lied to his place of employment. Because you told them folks that you was gone for the night. I don't even know if they had a GM on the floor that night. So it wasn't just me. So I got a phone call. I got a phone call within that same month from my cousin, and she was telling me that her sister wasn't doing too well. She said it wasn't going to be long before we would have to make arrangements to get ready for a funeral. My cousin was young, and that was a really tough time for my family. So I dealt with grief before anything. I dealt with grief. So I told him, I said, babe, you remember my aunt when we went to Mississippi? He was like, yeah, babe. I said, well, her daughter, the one that lives with her, ain't doing too well. I'm gonna probably have to go to Mississippi at some point. He said, okay, whatever you need. I said, I'll probably just need you to make sure the baby cool. He said, all right. So I got that phone call one day while I was driving into work. So that'll come back sooner or later. And I'm sorry, y'all, I get emotional on certain points because I'm really not over her yet. I'm really not over that yet. So one morning, about 5 in the morning, I get up, I'm getting dressed for work like a normal day. And I noticed that one of his phones is laying on the couch. He's in the bed. I don't know what made me, but I did. I went through the phone. Again, I
Okay,
went
y'all, I'm
through
back.
the
I don't
Chase
like rude
spanking
ass
app.
people. Oh my gosh. Girl.
I was concerned at some point.
I just had to clap back at this damn lady. Like, look, you not don't call my phone to speak to me, ma'am, with a goddamn attitude.